Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today, um, I got some bad news. So I go in and make my film, and then I'm told I can't make my film. That Windows can't run the film tool which runs the Webshooter. And you might think, oh, it's a one-time bug or glitch. No, it happens every time I go into it. So I had to start my reckoner up again. Gotta be able to go for all the bullshit things it does when it starts up. And it's like, luckily, it started up fast. You know? But that's sad if I cannot make films from it anymore. And then Smallsoft Windows Fighter says, oh, you can't do this anymore. It's an untrusted tool. How can it be an untrusted tool? I don't know. I just know it's doing it, you know, and that's sad. It is. They're like, oh, well, maybe you clicked into something. No, I didn't go into any settings, you know. I didn't shift any settings, didn't go in any settings. Well, maybe you got evilware. No, I don't got no evilware. They're like, oh, maybe the web shooter itself is fucked up. Oh, is that right? That could be likely, you know, but they only got it like last year. So, but then that's bullshit. How could something only last good for like a year and a half? You know? So I don't know what's going on, but I do know that this is the only other way I can make a film, which kind of handicaps you a little, but it is what it is. And it would be sad when folks say, well, why can't you film from your web shooter, from your reckoner anymore? Because it won't let me. It'll say it can't keep the film or something. You know, someone will say, oh, well, maybe it's OneDrive. I never set up OneDrive. So when OneDrive wouldn't be stopping anything because I never set OneDrive up so it can't stop anything. You know, they'll say, oh, maybe you didn't set your web shooter up. Yeah, I did. I set all that shit up months ago. So that's the no to that as well. Which is kind of sad, you know. They're going to say, oh, well, maybe Smallsoft took that setting away. Well, if they did, which they did not, they would, if they did take it away, which they did not take it away, as you can see the thing down there, it says shooter right there. So no, I didn't take that away, so that's a no to that one. You know, it's sad, you know, when, you know, this happens and someone's like, oh, maybe there's an update. The business that made this web shooter does not give updates. And as far as all the updates are, I have I got every update for Edge, Fighter, Windows that I've gotten this month. So not having updates isn't the answer, you know. And someone's going to say, oh, well, you need to go in here and undo this setting. You need to fuck around with that. Yeah, because it just can't be as smooth as that, right? So I just shut down my reckoner, start it up again, and we'll see how it goes. You know, because I will not be handicapped that way. I like to make films from both my reckoner and my far wide speaker when I'm in the mood to do so, but not when one tool fucks up and you have to have the other one as a backup, you know? So yeah, this is sad. It is. Didn't think it was going to happen, and it did. And someone's going to say, "Oh, don't you have one inside?" Yeah, but the one inside is shitty, and it puts a big whatever black row. It's shitty, and it doesn't film as good as the outside one that I've been working with since 2024 Wildo. you know? Alright, I'll see how it goes. Give the film a like, share and playlist it, and I'll see you later.